Hi everybody, Nancy Fox here, president of thebusinessfox.com. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about a question. I want to actually answer a question that so many people ask me regularly. And that is, how do you get top tier clients? How do you get high paying clients? So I know how hard that is. That's really a tough question. It's actually the kind of question that I asked myself for a long time when I first started my business. And it took a lot of real examination and a lot of thought and a lot of, I sort of processed it over time. But I want to be able to share that with you today and share pretty much give you the key things that I learned about building a top tier clientele. The first and most important thing I realized was that if I was not going to be interacting with top tier people, I was not going to ever have a chance of attracting and landing top tier clients. So really what I learned first and foremost is you have to fish where your fish are swimming. And in the beginning I was networking and I was meeting people in communities that were smaller. There were smaller business owners, there were smaller thinkers. I had to shift my entire way of meeting and interacting with the right people. So once I started to really branch out and find those markets and find those networking opportunities where higher level people were hanging out, that really started the shift. That set the shift in place. Then I had to start being able to interact properly with those people. I had to actually become top tier in order to have the right top tier relationships. So I started to really engage. I started to learn a lot more about the top tier market and about how top tier people really make decisions, about what was really important to them. I started to become savvy about their roles in their companies, in their businesses. I started to do a lot of research, and I started to communicate with them in their language. I started to ask good top tier questions so that when I was interacting with them, we would have rapport, we would resonate with each other, and they would experience me as really, I may not know everything about their business, but I was certainly asking questions that were in alignment with what they were up to and what they were interested in. You have to really become a top tier thinker in order to really attract and land top tier clients. It's not as though you have to be wealthy or a high net worth individual in order to attract and land top tier clients. You have to really make the effort to research a lot more about the world that they live in, about what's really important to them, and be able to speak into the way that they are listening. So you need to communicate in their language. Most people they have a fatal flaw. When they start networking, they will network down instead of networking up. Why? Because they're terrified of actually looking silly or stupid or not looking top tier enough. The real challenge here is really not letting your mind get the better of you, not letting your mind really think small, but you've really got to think bigger, play bigger, and not let your lack of confidence get in the way of your desire to really attract and land the right top tier clients. Once you make a decision, you can then go out and research the proper way and start practicing those top tier questions and start interacting with top tier people and have great conversations with them. You will be very, very surprised at how much more exciting and exhilarating working with top tier high paying clients can be. You're more challenged, it's more exciting, and it's more lucrative for your business. Hope this has been really helpful for you. Want more information about top tiering your business? Go to www.thebusinessfox.com. And by the way, I'm going to be launching a very special new program on July 11th called Top Tier Training for entrepreneurs and professionals. And if you want more information about this really comprehensive 8-week program, go to www.thebusinessfox.com/top-tier-training.html. Speak to you soon. Take care, everybody.